Hello and welcome to Yoga for Baby Loss Retreat. My name is Candice Pennington and I will be guiding you on this next 40-45 minute journey of yoga. This is going to be more of a calming, grounding, nurturing class. So we're not going to do too many sort of standing or energizing poses. This is going to be all about getting back into your body, feeling safe within yourself, nurturing, and just opening the body gently. A lot of more poses towards the ground, just to assist with that calming grounding. Some gentle open twists, just to recenter ourselves back into our bodies. Hopefully drop our nervous system into a place of calm, peace, and relax. So my name is Candice Pennington. I am a holistic wellness practitioner and I also offer yoga and meditation and run yoga retreats. So it is an honor to be here with you and sharing the practices that have helped support me on my own baby loss journey. So just honoring that within myself and honoring each and every one of you for showing up here for yourself, for offering your body and your mind that support on this journey. As it is a streamed practice, I can't see you practicing. So although it is going to be a very, very simple, gentle practice today, it is very important whatever stage you are in your journey of loss, whether it was recent or months ago or even years ago. It's really important to look after yourself, listen to your body, not go too deep into things that you feel like I'm maybe not ready for this, especially if there's twists and forward folds, folding over the body. Really listen to yourself. If anything is too emotional or emotive for you, then also just feel free, step away, do whatever you need to do to look after yourself today. Everything is invitational that I'm going to offer for you today. So let us begin. So I do recommend having some cushions available just to sit off. We are going to finish and close the practice with a little meditation. So we're going to open. I always like to open with a little bit of mindfulness, just to draw our senses inward, to become more present. And then we'll move into a little bit of movement. And then after some movement, we'll go into a little mini Shavasana and we will finish closing our practice with a meditation on self-compassion. So if you've got your pillows ready, take a seat, either legs in a cross-leg easy position. So the ankles cross. This pose is called Sukhasana. So it's called Sukhasana and the English is easy pose. So I want this to feel easy for you. It should feel easy, calm, grounded and stable. So we're just having that little bit of lift from the pillows. It just means you can just sit here comfortably. We'll be here for maybe 5 minutes. And you're more than welcome to close the eyes if that feels comfortable for you, or you're more than welcome just to drop the gaze and just allow the gaze to soften. And we'll take 3 cleansing breaths here to begin. Just clear, reset the mind, heart, lungs. Deep breath in down to the belly. And exhale, pour that breath out the mouth. 2 more like that, nice big bright breath in. Exhale, release that breath out of the mouth, releasing any stagnation, tension with that breath. Final one. Exhaling, letting go of everything that you've been holding. Gently bring the hands together at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Just bowing the head down. And taking this first few moments to offer your practice today as a dedication to either someone that has supported you along this journey, or if you feel okay, and supportive of doing this, you can offer this journey to your baby. You can speak their name now. It's an honor, a way to honor them and devote practice this evening to them. And layering another intention on top of that, of just to be here, to be present, to receive, to be grounded, to be here now. And gently relaxing the hands down, linking the eyes open if they're closed. And we're just going to start with some very gentle movements. So just starting to open up the body. So take the hands either side of the hips, palms facing down. Inhale, turn the palms up, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Gaze and look up towards the thumbs. Exhale, palms down. Inhale and reach arms. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, reach arms up. And exhale, turn palms down, just allowing a deeper breath to come into the body. And so we're going to take a gentle, slightly different movement. So you're going to take an open twist. So exhaling, twist the body to the right, lower the hands down to the ground. So left hand on the outside of the right knee, right arm behind you, gently twist towards the back of the room. So keeping the space, the abdomen nice and open. Couple of nice slow deep breaths here. Lovely. We're going to slowly exit out. So to bring the head back to center first, and then inhale, reach the arms back to center. Exhale, round to the left. Right arm goes on the outside of the left knee now. Left hand behind you. Gently twist towards the back of your room. We'll take 3 cleansing, deeper breaths here. And we're going to inhale, turn the head back to center, and then the arms follow. So one more of that each side. Exhale, back to the right. Lengthen through the crown of the head. So you're keeping up nice and tall through the spine. Twisting towards the back of the room. Nice, slow, deep breaths here. Feel the belly expanding and drawing back with the exhale. And to unwind, we untwist the head first, then bring the arms back to center. Exhale, round to the left. Couple of nice, slow, deep breaths here. Lovely. Inhale, come back to center. Slowly lower the arms down to ground. Place the hands on top of the knees. I'm going to do a move called stirring the pot. So gently keep the nice bend in the elbows. Slowly sweep the body forward and then coming as far back as you can. So you're making a big circle with your body. It's really good for any emotions in the belly, just helping to digest, shift that energy. So about 5 times in one direction. And you don't have to go as deep as I am. You can take them as small, as gentle, just really listening to your body and what it needs today. And then we're going to reverse those circles. And slowly coming back to center. So we're going to take a couple of side bends, just get a little bit more into the waist. So reach the arms up. And then take the right hand down to the ground. Left arm goes over, so you come into a nice side bend. You can bend that elbow down to the ground as you come into a nice deep side bend. So try to keep the hips on the cushion or bolster or ground, whatever you're sat on. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, left arm goes down, right arm reaches. So I want this to feel quite nice and fluid in the body. Inhale, so almost just like you've got that feeling of tipping over. Nice and slow. A couple more each side. Next time you come over to the right, we're going to stay over. Turn the gaze down. Maybe turn the gaze up. See how that feels in the neck. Turn the gaze down. And tip over to the other side. Take some little neck movements here, just starting to warm open the neck. Look up. Look down. Once more, look up. And look down. Tip over. Lovely. Coming back to center. Take the arms out in front of you. Take the right arm above the left and then give yourself a hug. So reach the fingertips as far behind you as you can so you get into those little nooks and crannies of the shoulder blades. Take a few little twists from side to side. Just release any stuck down areas of tension. And then we're going to bring the back of the forearms together, coming into our eagle arms. And if the arms wrap, the hands wrap, you can also wrap them around. So we're just going to stay here and just gently lift the elbows up and away from you. I'm just going to twist a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. So there we go. And back to center. Stay here for about 5 breaths. It's a really nice one for releasing any held, stuck tension in the upper back, shoulders. Quite often when we have been through big emotional time, it's where we hold it at the tops of our shoulders. So that saying comes from, shoulder the world. Lovely. Gently unwind the arms, hands a little shake out, arms, shoulders, and the other side. So this time, left arm on top, right arm under. Give yourself a hug. And just feel how that feels, just giving yourself that hug. Maybe you can close your eyes and just feel the warmth of your own arms, hands on your body. Lovely. Giving yourself a little bit of a massage through those shoulder blades. And then bring the back of the arms together. If the hands bind, bring them together. Don't worry if they don't. Lift the elbows just a little up and away, just so you feel that stretch through the upper back and shoulders. Hold here. Very gently unwind the arms, give the hands a little shake out, a couple of shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down the back of the body. 2 more like that. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down the back of the body. Inhale, up to the ears. Exhale, roll them down the back of the body. And we're going to slowly just take your cushions away, come over onto all fours. So placing the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Go into a tabletop, flat back here, gaze is down. So we're going to come into a few rounds of cat-cow here. So on the inhale, lift the head and lift the heart and lift the tailbone. So the belly is actually quite relaxed on this one. Inhaling. On the exhale, we're going to reverse that. So pull the chin into the chest, pull the heart space back and tuck the tailbone under. The belly button goes to the spine. And then inhale, reverse that, come forward. So we're going to try and keep the movement contained within the breath here. So what I mean by that is the breath begins and then the movement follows. So it's like the breath is the guide of the movement. And just try and allow your breath to start to bring this movement into like a wave moving through the spine. Lovely, and then make your way back to a tabletop. We're going to take some big hip circles. So similar to like when we were stirring the pot, except now we're on all fours, just moving in one direction to begin, massaging the hip joints, the knee joint, wrist, shoulders. Take these as big or as small as you like. And reversing those circles. Lovely, and then from here, coming back to center. And we're going to slowly bring the knees a bit closer towards one another, walk the hands back towards you, and we're going to come up to kneeling. So we're going to go through some, instead of doing the full sun salutation, which is quite energizing, we're going to do a variation of what I call mini sun salutations. So it's all going to be done closest to the ground. So one breath, one movement, a vinyasa krama sequence. So hands by the side to begin. And we're going to inhale, raise the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold down to the mat. So we come into child's pose, palms facing down, forehead to the mat if it reaches. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips back, coming to downward dog. From downward dog, inhale, back to all fours. Untuck toes, exhale, back to child's pose. And inhaling, reach the arms, using the strength of your stomach, your back to come up. And exhale, release the hands to the side body. So we're going to take about 5 of these. So it'll start by the 4th, 5th one, feel a little bit more flowing. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come up to kneeling, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands to the side body. Into round 3, inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, tuck toes, downward dog. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, reach the arms, come back up to kneeling. Exhale, release the hands to the side body. Last one, inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward dog. Inhale, back to all fours. Exhale, tuck toes. Now bring the body back. Child's pose. And inhaling, reach the arms. Exhale, hands back to the side body. Lovely. So just stay ground for a moment. And then I'm just going to turn forwards on so you can see what I'm going to do for the next one. So we're going to take the right leg out to the right side. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down the right leg, left arm, side bend. Inhale, reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Get some more length through the spine. And exhale, right arm goes down, left arm reaches. Lovely. Inhale, both hands back up to the center. Take the hands back down, take that right foot back, and the left leg goes out. Inhale, reach the arms. Left arm goes down to the leg, right arm reaches. Both hands back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand down the left leg, right arm reaches. Lovely. Inhale, come back up. Both arms back up, and then take the hands back down just to bring that leg back in. Come back to your all fours from here. So we're going to tuck the toes under, lift and press back into our downward dog. So the hands are about shoulder distance here. The shoulders are quite tight, take them wider. So comfort, ease is what we're looking for. Feet are about hip distance apart. And you want that underneath part of your sit bones really lifting up nice and high towards the ceiling. And then we're going to slowly pedal our downward dog out. Just opening up through the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Just lift through one heel as you press down deeply through the other. Back and forth. And then from here, just find some stillness. Gaze and look forward to the hands. And we're going to step one foot between the hands. Lower the back knee and tuck the back toe. Inhale, reach the arms up. So a bit of a low lunge here. And exhale, bring the hands into cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms. And then we're going to exhale, twist towards that bent leg. And just hold here for a moment. So keeping as much of a right angle on that front leg as possible, whilst we're twisting towards it. Lovely. Inhale, reach the arms back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Tuck that back toe under, lift that back knee. So now you're in a really deep low lunge here. We're going to take that right leg back and back into downward dog. Inhale, bring that left leg forward. Shuffle it towards, so it's between the hands, and then lower that back knee. Untuck that back toe. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, twisting towards that bent leg. And the arms parallel to the earth. Couple of breaths here. Lovely. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the hands down to the ground. Lift that back. Tuck that back toe, lift that back knee. Take left leg back and back into your downward dog. I'm going to slowly come down into wide leg child's pose. So take the knees almost as wide as the mat. Untuck the toes, sit the hips back, stretch the arms forward, melt the heart space down, forehead to the mat. Take a nice slow deep breaths here. You slowly walk the hands back towards you. We're going to take a little bit of a twist to open up the back of the shoulders. So take the right arm under the left and then come down to the top of that shoulder. If you want, you're more than welcome. Use a pillow for your head. And you can reach that arm either long on the mat, you could take it behind you,
I'm just going to stay here for a few moments. Nice deep twist. Knees are nice and wide, so it gives a lot of space for the belly. If there's any discomfort there. A couple more breaths here. And you'll slowly come out. So you bring the hand that's behind you down to the ground, press into it. Come back onto all fours, and you'll slowly take the other arm under the right arm and down to the back of that shoulder. Either reach the arm long or bring the other hand behind you to the small of the back. If it reaches, you can tuck it into the leg or the back of your pants. Got 3 more breaths here. And slowly come out, swing that hand down to the ground, press into it, and come back to seated. So we're going to swing the legs round into a couple more seated poses. So we're coming to Baddha Konasana. So if this is quite a challenging pose to just sit here, then use your cushions to sit off the edge of, just to help articulate the hips forward slightly. So knees nice and wide, a couple of little bounces here, soles of the feet together, taking a hold of your feet, almost like you're opening a book. Sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, fold over the legs, just hinging forward as much as feels comfortable. And then gently bring the chin in towards the chest, so you just feel the back of the neck open. You can either close the eyes here, or just keep the gaze fixed on the ground. Gentle, even breathing. And inhale, slowly come back up to seated. You guide the knees together, place the feet flat on the ground, and for windshield wiper the knees from side to side. You can bring the upper body into this too. So now we're going to come into laying onto our back. We'll finish with a bit of a bridge, just reopen the heart space, the body, the belly, before we come into our meditation. So moving all pillows behind you, hug the shoulder blades under the body, walk the feet in so they're nice and close towards the glutes, and you want the feet tracking in the same line as the knees and the hips. So you don't want them falling outward or inward, just keep them nice and level. Palms of the hands down on the ground. Little slight tuck of the chin into the chest so the back of the neck is nice and open. And on the inhale, as it arrives, press into the feet, the hands, and start lifting the hips up off the ground up towards the ceiling. And then on the exhale, we're going to lower from the upper back, through mid-back, all the way to the tailbone. And then as the inhale arrives, we're going to come back up. So do this 2 more times and we'll hold. Inhaling up. Exhaling to come down. This one we're going to hold. So inhale, come up. I'm going to hold this pose. You're more than welcome if you want to go a little bit deeper if it feels available. You can interlace the fingertips underneath the body, shuffle the shoulders under a little bit deeper, lift the hips a little bit higher. 3 breaths here. Keep pressing down strongly through the feet. Maybe the thighs engaged, glutes are engaged. And before we come out, if the hands are interlaced, and link them and then slowly lower down from the upper back, mid back, tailbone. Just rest the body here. Walk the feet as wide as the mat and knock the knees in together. Close the eyes. So this is a very gentle back bend opening up the front of the body. So back bends can be quite energizing. Very gentle heart opening. Just witness what's present in your body. So bring the knees in towards the chest for Apanasana. And take some rocks from side to side. And then stretching the legs out along the mat. Palms of the hands turning up. Have a little wiggle in the body. Find your most comfortable Shavasana, which is our final resting pose before our meditation. Traditionally, we would have the eyes closed, but as always, just listening to yourself. You'd rather have them open, but I do invite you to just drop in a few moments of deep relaxation and letting go. Completely relax the body here. And slowly bring your awareness back to your breathing. Just feel the gentle coming and going of your breath as it travels in the body and out of the body. Just feeling that deep sense of stillness, peace, serenity. Just lingering in that for a few moments longer. Beginning to wiggle the fingers, the toes. And gently just start taking some gentle movements to come fully back into the body. Maybe a full body stretch. And then when you feel ready, you can roll off to one side, traditionally the left. And when you're ready, Making your way up to a comfortable seated position. And final few moments of meditation. So again, you can sit in Sukhasana if you'd rather have the legs stretched out, or sitting on your sofa. And just closing the eyes down or dropping the gaze. Become aware of the sounds that you can hear around you. Awareness of the temperature of the day on your skin. Maybe any smell in the air. A taste in the mouth. Become aware of the breath coming in and out through the nostrils. And you hone your awareness in to even become aware of the temperature of the breath as it comes in and out of the body. Do you notice the temperature change? Can you even feel the breath in the back of your throat as it travels into the lungs? Just become completely absorbed by the breathing for a few moments. And the next time you travel inside with the breath, rest your awareness at the heart center. And become aware of the rise and fall of the chest as you breathe in and out. And almost visualize as the rise and fall of the chest, as if you're breathing in and out directly into the heart center. The central heart, the spiritual heart, as we call in yoga, Hridaya. Hridaya. Just keep breathing in and out of the heart center. And I want you to, as breathing in and out through the heart center, visualize someone that you love unconditionally. Maybe it's someone that's supported you on this journey, a partner, parent. And just visualize love and gratitude from your heart pouring into theirs. And just visualize in the mind's eye they're sat before you and just sharing that love directly from your heart to theirs. Letting those feelings develop and grow in the body
filling every cell with unconditional love, compassion, healing, gratitude. And now letting that person go and seeing before you a mirror image of yourself. And offering yourself the same love, compassion, gratitude. And don't worry if there is any resistance, it's completely normal. Keep sharing the same love for your friend, loved one, of yourself. And then gently bringing the hands at heart center, palms on top of the hearts. Maybe sharing some loving, kind words for wherever you're at in your journey. Words of support, love, healing. Know that you are worthy of all the love and support in the world. And then gently just wrapping your arms around you, giving yourself a big hug. And giving yourself thanks and gratitude for taking this time to practice, come home to yourself. The gift that is to yourself, your healing journey. Finally, just bringing the hands together at heart center, bowing your head down. In reverence to yourself, your baby. Thank you for taking this time to practice today. Thank you for joining us on this baby loss retreat. Namaste. So gently with yourself, maybe have some water before the next session.